So, I recorded a video every single day for the past week. 7 videos. Not all of them were good or had an idea to it. I sort of made up ideas as I went through the days. And I learned a lot of things during these 7 days. Because I set a goal for myself to make a video every single day for this week because I thought it was just outside my comfort zone, just outside my skill level, but with enough discipline and I don't know what's it called, resilience, I could make it. And it was very difficult, I guess, because there wasn't always time to film. It's now past 12 and I'm still here recording a video just because I wanted to get this in. It was difficult. I wouldn't have done this if I didn't set that goal, because I had this vague goal of making a lot of YouTube videos and progressing. I think everybody that has a YouTube channel wants to do that, making YouTube videos, becoming better and better. But if I didn't put that goal on myself, I wouldn't have made this much progress, because I learned a lot. Making videos on a daily basis is not for me. There's just too little time to come up with ideas, and there's too little time to actually learn something to speak about, to actually work it out good, to get a good list of things that I want to talk about in a structured way. Sure, if I want to make a video just talking, I get an idea and I roughly know what I want to say, then of course I'm going to record. But there are also videos that I want to structure and talk about thoroughly. If I talk about my stories that happened to me that I think are beneficial for you, that I want to have that structured so that you can get the most out of it. And instead of me telling a story, maybe it's engaging, maybe it's not. But either way, I want you to learn something. So recording daily is not for me, not yet. So the question really for me was, how many times a week do I want to upload? And I immediately said 3, which is around roughly like 1 day break and then a video, 1 day break video, which seems fair. But then I look at how realistic it is. It's not that realistic, because I have to study for, jobs. Getting a job. I have to study for uni. And I've got my own interests. That I want to talk about, and I make actually YouTube videos about. Looking at my books over here. So yeah. I also meditated every single day for 7 days, which was pretty good. I definitely saw results in how long I'm able to concentrate in a meditation session, from waiting till the timer runs out until just the timer goes off and I'm still in this meditated mode, focused mode, I guess. I set new goals in these 7 days, writing down my goals, as well as trying a new habit tracker thing, which is called Tick Tick, writing down your tasks of the day, making a calendar. And the reason I'm doing that is because, hold on, I'm thinking. I'm very tired, that's why I can't properly speak. The reason why I'm so busy with scheduling stuff is because I believe that the mind is for generating ideas and not storing them. No, wait, that's not what it is. That's a quote from a book that I read, that I didn't read but got from a book that referenced another book. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Listen, this book referenced another book, which you can get the quote, "Your mind is not for storing ideas, it's for having them." And what I got from that is you need to remove as much clutter as possible in order for your brain to generate ideas. You're holding yourself back so much by just making a schedule up as the day goes on. I talked about it in another one of those videos. But it's just, you have to imagine, right? You wake up and you're like, oh, what am I going to do today? Let's look at my schedule. Oh, I have a test in 3 days. So I just study for the test. But first I need to eat. No, wait. First I need to brush my teeth, take a shower, put on some clothes. Then I get to eat. You know, that just takes a lot of brain power, just planning ahead for a second instead of having it ready and just following the steps. Because it's one thing to do the right thing. It's on a completely different level when you have to decide what the right thing is and then actually doing it. It takes twice as much energy. You don't want that. You want to plan it ahead so that you can do it later. So I'm going to do that. It shouldn't take too much time because you don't want to lose yourself in making schedules and stuff. You also want to actually execute your tasks instead of procrastinating, because then it becomes procrastination, doesn't it? Making endless schedules and endless tasks and stuff and not actually doing the tasks or following the schedule, then it becomes procrastination. I'm actually happy that these 7 days are over. I can't believe I actually recorded 7 days back to back to back, like one day, one video per day. But recording every day and recording parts of my life were actually pretty fun. I also realized that, bro, storage is absolutely a thing. I have like 180 gigabytes of large videos on my phone. I'm not even talking about my laptop. That's like 400 gigabytes. Well, that was kind of it. I really kind of, now looking back at it, the week flew by. And that just goes to show time can pass and you either regret that you didn't do the things that you wanted to do, or you've done the things and you're making progress. Because time passes anyway, and it's just really how you spend it, doesn't it? It's literally how you spend your time. You can look back and regret your decisions, and you can look back and see how much progress you've made. And it's up to you how much gratitude you have for the progress that you've made. Because if I look back when I was 16 and found out about, becoming the best version of yourself, I guess, and now I'm 20 and 4 years later, sometimes I feel like I've made no progress. I'm still the same kid I was when I was 16. Which is not entirely true. If I watch videos of me talking to a camera when I was 16, it's crazy. I didn't even make videos when I was 16. I was 18. And I couldn't speak English to save my life. Well, I'll see you guys in another video. I'm so done. It's late. I'm tired. I'll see you guys in the next one.